Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I bring you a very special breakdown of the end of a golden era. Before I get right into the debate topic, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now so you can get all the updates and you can be in the comment section of every single video debating me every single week when we put that content out. Without further ado, let's get right into that action. The end of a golden era. When you look at some of the best coaches in NBA history, you're looking at a short list. That list concludes names like Pat Riley, Larry Brown, Phil Jackson, Red Auerbach, Greg Popovich. You have so many, Rudy T. It's so many coaches that have left their mark on the game of basketball. And if even you have to even throw Mike D'Antoni on there because of that offense with Phoenix. It's so many coaches that made their impact in some way, shape, or form on the game of basketball. And this marks the end of a golden era for one of the greatest coaches we've ever seen. Coming into the NBA, he was blessed to have Tim Duncan and also David Robinson to start his coaching career as far as the head coaching ranks early on. And you saw just how he developed those men into young leaders. David Robinson towards the end of his career on the way out, being a great mentor, and Tim Duncan, how he helped build a legacy with Tim. And you're looking at Greg Popovich and just what he means to the area of San Antonio, Texas, and just seeing how that Spurs franchise has been a model of consistency all these years. When you're looking at Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, David Robinson, sprinkling a little bit of Mario Elie, sprinkle a little bit of Sean Elliott. You know, these guys have put up some amazing production. 5 NBA championships in one area over a couple of decades. You're looking just how special making the playoffs is once a year, but you're looking at 22 years consistently, and Greg Popovich answered the bell for the San Antonio Spurs every single time as their fearless leader. Coached through several different changes. He beat a dynasty in the Miami Heat to a championship. He lost a couple as well. But you're looking just at what Greg Popovich has done. He's been a master motivator of several different players. He's been able to get the best production out of a lot of players. And the scouting department for the San Antonio Spurs deserves a lot of credit because of what they've done and how many good players they've actually drafted, traded, molded. It's just the end of a golden era. It's almost like the New England Patriots of the South. You're looking at just what he does. He's a no-nonsense guy. He jokes a lot. He plays a lot. He kids a lot. I think this is the end of these kind of coaches we're going to see. But Greg Popovich, I'm not sure if he's going to retire. I know he said he was going to retire with Tim Duncan. Now Tim Duncan's on the coaching staff. But just seeing this ride that they've had for 22 years, and you're thinking about all the NBA Finals games, you're thinking about all the games they played against Shaq and Kobe, you're thinking about all the games that they played the strike-shortened season when they won that NBA title against the Knicks. It's just so many different things that this team has done in so many spectacular ways that you can't really overlook this. And I think that 22 years is remarkable. I think it's special, and I think that we have to value and give them a clap of praise and some kudos because this was an amazing job. You got to think, for 22 years, they stayed fairly healthy. They were able to put together a product that was not only NBA championship worthy, but they were in the hunt almost every single year. So hats off and kudos go to Greg Popovich and the entire Spurs organization, all those players, coaches, trainers, and things like that, because it's truly remarkable what we're seeing. I know it's not going to get a lot of headlines and front page status, but I think it's special to recognize things like this, memories like this, because you just look back at how many great players came through the Spurs organization and went off and produced. I remember those days of just seeing the offense and how Tony Parker was the master of stringing people in, and Manu was the master of the Euro step and just getting people to foul him while he was going in. It's just so many things the Spurs did well. And Tim Duncan, Mr. Consistency, throughout this whole ride has been one of the best players in NBA history. You look at his mentorship and how he was able to get along with Popovich, and even with David Robinson on his back a couple of years of his career, Popovich was able to get that guy a ring and really get that guy some not only much needed kudos to David Robinson, but helped Tim Duncan have a big brother mentor. So that was very big for the Spurs organization. And I think that they've done a phenomenal job. So all you NBA fans, what do you think about the Spurs? 22-year run over now. Where does it rank amongst the all-time teams as far as the decade teams? I think it ranks pretty high up there. So leave your comments in the comment section so we can debate each and every day and on each and every video. And don't forget, subscribe and share these videos from the YouTube channel. And until next time, my friends, peace and blessings.